Sister Act bomb. Sister Act super bomb. Like, it's about somebody. I think she's in the witness protection program, and so they put her in like a nunnery, so she has to pretend she's a nun. It's fantastic. Whoopi Goldberg plays the is it witness protection? That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, that's why she's in the nunnery. Like, Sister Act is great. Oh, sorry guys, those of you at home, there you go. Sister Act is great, but this is actually what I want you to work on. Solve those equations for the variable. You want to pause the video because we're ready to hit the ground running here. So pause it, try those, unpause, and let's go. Alrighty, everybody. Can I get you back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voices, please. Okay, so again, when we see something like this, we want to move those variables aside so that this becomes a two-step equation. That's really what we're doing. Today, guys, we're going to talk about how when we see, no matter how nasty of an equation we've got, we're trying to make it look like these guys so that then we can make it look like a two-step equation because then we can just solve it, right? So, Adele, on number 1, which one would you like to get rid of? Would you like to get rid of that 3x or the 9x? 9x. And how would you get rid of that 9x? Table E, I can't quite hear Adele, please. How would you get rid of that 9x, Adele? Yeah, so we're going to take away 9x. And it's really important that we take away those 9x's because that's how we get rid of this guy. We need to get rid of the 9x. That leaves behind a negative 9 equals 3 minus 9, I believe, is negative 6x plus 12. Now, that's a two-step equation, and we're pretty good with those. Yvonne, how would I solve that two-step equation? Yeah, subtract 12 from both sides. Negative 9 minus 12 is negative 20. Is that negative 21? Negative 21 equals negative 6x. And then take it home, Yvonne. What's the last step here? Yeah. Is that 3.5? So x equals 3.5 or 3.5 equals x. How many of us got that or saw how we got that and aren't too alarmed? You guys doing okay? You love to see it. Did anybody do that the other way where you got rid of the 3x instead of the 9x? And you should have still got 3.5. It doesn't matter which one you get rid of. And I've found so many students, that's the part they find confusing, is they don't know which one to get rid of because they're so used to in math being like, get rid of that one, change that, do it exactly this way. But the truth is, guys, you get to pick. That's why. That's actually why I put this GIF here. This GIF was actually a little bit of advice, guys. You just got to pick a side, right? It doesn't even matter. Like, you're sitting there being like, I don't know which side to be on. You just got to pick a side. Pick a side, go for it, and you're going to be okay. All right, let's look at the next one. Jace, on number 2, what would be your first step? What would you try to do? Yeah, add 8t to both sides. Because that'll give me 4 equals 10t minus 15. Now it's just a two-step equation. We're really good with those. Sammy, how would I solve that two-step equation? Gesundheit. What was that? Yeah, we're going to add 15 to the negative 15 to get rid of it here. Add 15 to this. That'll give us 19 equals 10t. Take it home, Sammy. Ooh, close. We want to divide it by the 10. That's okay, because I actually see that mistake all the time where you divide it on these one-step equations. I saw that on a lot of people's skill check when I was doing the, when I was checking your opposites and balance papers, which I may or may not have been doing while waiting at Shake Shack for stuff to show up because that's what we ran out of time and we quit and we got Shake Shack. And you guys, Shake Shack's pretty good. Shake Shack's pretty good. Anyway, so that would make it so that 1.9 equals t or t equals 1.9. How many of us either got one of those or see how we got that and aren't too alarmed? You guys doing okay? Beautiful. That's the story here. That's how we're going to do it, and we're going to do a little bit more with that today. So let's see what happens here. It is the 37th day of school. You guys, hold on to your hats. 37 has a truly bizarre divisibility rule wherein any number divisible by 37 can have its first digit moved to the back and the result will still be divisible by 37. And this only works for 3-digit numbers. But for instance, 148 is 4 times 37. And if I take the 1 and put it in the back, 481, that's 13 times 37. And if I take that 4 and move it to the back, 814 is 22 times 37. It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird, but I'm here for it. It's National Chocolate Covered Pretzels Day. Oh, no? No, I'm going to say it. If there's a bag of chocolate covered pretzels lying around and I start eating them, I'm probably just going to eat the whole bag. You guys know what how many of you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, you just start, yep. You eat one of those chocolate covered pretzels and you're like, but like, how much worse is 2 for you? And you're like, well, there's no harm in a third. And by the end, you're like, well, that bag's gone. Alrighty. What's our first essential question? And I would love to get that from Izzy. Awesome. May we practice solving? Go ahead and write this down for me. Equations with variables on both sides. Okay. On Jeopardy, a smile in any language. By number of countries, it's the second most common official language in the world. Theirs would be un sourire. Am I saying that right? Un sourire? I'm not sure. Soirée? I don't know. But that would be indeed a smile en français. And then fairy tales, that's a princess and the pea. Which one looks better, guys? The one on this side or the one on this side? Just point. Which one do you guys think looks better? Which one do you guys think looks better? You guys like? Do you know what though, Eddie? I'll bet it's because of the red jaggedy line. That's really what sold it. Like, because you forgot those red jaggedy lines because she's in pain because there's a P in the. Yeah. Oh, well, you know, maybe Eddie. Eddie, you're right. You're right. Mine stinks. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, moving right along, guys. Come on up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got a pencil? Oh, we can do better than that. Got a pencil? Double-sided equation practice. So the whole thing about doing these double-sided equations is that we just have to make them look like the other ones. All we have to do is work with them until they look like a two-stepper equals a two-stepper and take it from there. So even if I give you something that looks unpleasant like this one, 9, that's not a 9. 9 minus 5r equals 3, open parentheses, 2r plus 9, close parentheses, plus 4r plus 15. Honestly, all you're going to do here is simplify this guy, just this side, until it looks okay, until it looks like the stuff we did in our warm-up. Because once it looks like the questions that we did in our warm-up, we can just go ahead and solve it the normal way. So go ahead, guys, give that a try. See what you can do to simplify the part that I've highlighted in green so that it looks normal, and then we can just take it the same way we did our warm-up. Give it a try, and here we go. Teach! See what you guys can do there. Let me know if I can help you with any of the steps. I hear there's a field trip today you guys are going on. Some of you guys are going on a field trip for Miss Hendry. Where are you guys going? Yeah, it's Bear. Oh, Bear's got a math question. It doesn't actually matter. You can put it first or second. Okay, never mind. Very good. Sounds good to me. Yes, Noah.
If I simplify it any further, can I combine these?
You sure can. You could do your, let's see, is that a plus 27, right? It should be a 27, because 3 times 9 would give me 27. That's okay. That's the kind of problem that I'm the least worried about. That was just a little calculation error. That happens. So fix that to 27 and then put them together. Yep, exactly. Hey, Beckham. Let's see here. Got those in. That's looking good. Yeah, it should be good. Everything looks good. Everything looks good.
So x equals
Yeah,
negative 2.2.
let's see here. Because when I check, I actually want to check the steps more than anything. Those look good. You know what? Do me a favor, and when you're combining like terms like that, put the R in there for me. That's going to be good for that. There you go. And then show your partner, because it looks like he's having trouble getting started. So show your partner here what you're up to, and see what you can figure out. Okay. Take another 20 seconds here. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Shh. Isabel, what would be... that was an excellent countdown from 5. And I really like the fact that most of us were doing what we're supposed to be doing. I think you guys deserve a point for that. You love to hear it. Isabel, what was your first step here? What did you do? Very good. That should give me 6r plus 27. The rest drops down. And then we got 9 minus 5r equals 6r plus 27 plus 4r plus 15. What'd you do with that, Isabel? What's that? I'm glad we're talking. So the whole idea here, Isabel, is I'm trying to make this problem look more like these, where there's two terms on this side and there's two terms on that side. So this guy's got too many terms here right now. So what could I do to try to shrink that down? I agree. 6r plus 4r is 10r. And then? Very good. I think that's 44. Is that what you guys got for that? Is that 42? And check it out, Isabel. Now this looks like what we like it to. And then you could take it from here, I take it? Excellent. Very good. But we'll make someone else do it because you already got those steps for me, okay? Callie, where would you take this? What would you do with this equation that I got for you right here? So I'm going to add 5r. Very important that we put that r there. Like I'll be looking for that on your opposites and balance because we have to get rid of not just the 5, but the 5r, and we do that by adding 5r to both sides. 9 equals 15r plus 42. That's just a two-step equation. Very good. Let's see here. Asher, where would you go from here? How would you solve that guy out? So take away 42. Now, is that negative 33 equals 15r? And then what's my last step here, Asher? Divide by 15. And what did you get for your answer? That's okay. Punch that in there. Negative 33 divided by 15. It'll give you a decimal. What do you got for me? Awesome. How many of us got r equals negative 2.2 or see how we got that and aren't too concerned? Okay. I've got two more to show you guys. One of them is going to make you say, ugh. The other one's going to make you say, boo. Which one do you guys want to see first? Do you guys want to see the one that's going to make you go, ugh? Or do you guys want to see the one that makes you go, boo? I want to see the one that makes you go, boo. You guys want to see that one first? All right. I can show you that one first. Okay, here we go. Got a pencil? We can do better than that. Got a pencil? 4m minus 9 equals 2m. 4m minus 9 equals 2m. I told you that one was going to make you say boo. I'll tell you guys, secretly, this one is not as bad as it seems. And I'm going to tell you guys, just follow the process, right? Follow the steps. Let's get our m's on the same side and everything's going to be fine. See what you guys can do and teach. Told you this one was going to make you say boo. Yeah.
Wait, so after this.
So the problem with that is that's just going to give me a plus 9 on this side. And now it just says 4m equals 2m plus 9. And that's not really that helpful, right? That's just going to move, you're just going to be moving the 9 back and forth. So there's got to be another way.
It's just a one step.
It comes out to be. Ooh, very close. So we can't, how'd you get that 6?
4 plus 6.
Aha, but how do I get rid of a 4m? Don't I have to take it away?
Oh.
Yeah, I have to do the opposite, right?
An idiot.
There we go. Yeah, now we're talking. Mm-hmm.
Just put a 0 there.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
Very good. Let's see here. That's pretty good. Except, hold on. Jace, what did you get here over here? Jace got a negative. How did this... Oh, wait a minute. So if you take away 4m over here, yeah. That would give me a negative 2m right here, wouldn't it? Because 2m minus 4m would be negative. Yeah, you got it right. That's absolutely right. No, you're totally okay, Jace. You're totally okay. It's just I know... Yeah, you guys did it. Oh, perfect horse. Yes, it's right over there.
Is this the right answer?
It is very close. Let's see here. So that's... you know what you forgot? Is when you cross off those 4 m's, that should be a negative 9, right? Because the negative is still there. So then if you do... Yeah, exactly, because a negative divided by a negative would give us the positive. Very good. Excellent work, Noah. Oh, I'll come check in on you, Beckham, and then we'll do one more, and then off we go.
I don't know even how to start.
Oh, I know these are weird, right? So let's take a look at it together. Okay, guys, can I get you back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shh. So I want you guys to know that no matter what these look like, the process remains the same as ever. Simplify them as much as you can, and then move the variables over to the same side. This one can't be simplified, so we're ready to move variables onto the other side. Noah, how did you move variables onto the other side for this? So Noah subtracted 4m here and subtracted 4m here. I know it looks weird with that 2m there, but like I said, the process remains the same as ever. So negative 9 equals negative 2m. Noah, what would you do then? Perfect, which means that m equals 4.5. I also saw that Noah, what they did was they did negative 2m equals negative 9, like right away, just switched it over and made that fit a little bit nicer. How many of us were able to get something like that? You guys got that okay? Beautiful. I know that's kind of weird. Izzy, you did it a little differently. Izzy, will you tell me what you did? So Izzy wanted to move the 2m over here. And that really does freak people out sometimes. And that's why you'll never actually hear me say the word cancel. Like, how many of you guys have noticed that I don't say the word cancel when I'm doing these? Like, maybe like, because that's a common word. There's nothing wrong with saying it. But I don't like saying it because when you cancel out 2m, like, what's left? Like, I mean, this says 2m minus 2m. And Izzy, what is 2m minus 2m? Yeah, and 0 is just a number. It is, other than that you can't divide by it, it's actually no scarier than a regular number. So we're just going to add 9 to both sides. 2m equals 9. Divide both sides by 2. Bada bing, bada boom. M equals 4.5. Same answer. Beautiful. Excellent, Izzy, and excellent, Noah. Will you guys go ahead and open up your planners to page 44? 44. Page 44. Today is Tuesday, October 7. Tuesday, October 7. And our self-assessment today is 5.1, double-sided equation practice. And I'm here to tell you guys, all you've got to do is simplify it as much as you can, both sides, until it looks like a two-step equals a two-step. Shove your variables over to the other side, and you'll be in fantastic shape, okay? When I say teach, I want you to say, okay, that's going to give us about 15 minutes to work on this self-assessment. You can work with your partners. You can use your notes. Raise your hand if you need some help from me. I'm happy to do it. If you need to borrow a Chromebook, make sure you put your name on the Chromebook loaner board and grab one. If you need to charge your Chromebook, put it on the top and plug it in, and then you'll have enough juice for the rest of the day. But do use our loaners if you need to charge, okay? Go ahead, guys. Let's get to it. 5.1 and teach. And those of you at home, we will see you.